In this video, we're going to look at the settings that impact how Salesforce is presented to a user. Locale changes the format of data displayed within some fields. For instance, if you look at the quantity field in English and German, the separators are reversed. A period is a comma and vice versa. You'll see similar formatting changes to close date and last modified date, although not to amount, as currency fields are controlled by currency locale and not by locale itself. Salesforce is a multilingual platform and has 3 different types of language support. Custom fields, objects, and pick list values must be translated using the translation workbench, or they will be displayed in the org's default language. Fully supported languages will automatically translate the help and setup menu, as well as standard fields and object labels. End user languages are similar, except that the help and setup menu is not fully translated. Where terms are not translated, again, they'll be displayed in the org's default language. And finally, platform languages do not support translation of standard fields or objects. This means that essentially they're only suitable for custom applications. Here's an example of a screenshot of a user's lead page displayed in French, which is a fully translated language. However, the custom values on the screen must be manually translated, or they will be displayed again in the org's default language. The language settings page under Company Profile determines which languages are selectable in your Salesforce org. The translation workbench is then used to create translations for custom fields, objects, and pick list values. Time zone impacts how any references to time are displayed. For instance, if I am physically located on the East Coast of the US, but my time zone is set to Pacific, then all of my date time fields in my calendar will be 3 hours off. By default, Salesforce supports a single currency. If you change the currency locale on the company information page, it will change the currency symbol and formatting of currency fields for all users. It won't have any impact on the values in the currency fields themselves. The feature multiple currencies is ultimately what allows users to enter a value in one currency and then have that value automatically converted to a corresponding value in another. For instance, a US-based company has a satellite office in Paris. A user in this office enters an amount for 1,000 euros. The sales executive in the US can view this amount in both euros and the converted US dollar amount. Multiple currencies is available by feature request only and requires some additional configuration. Once activated, advanced currency management can be enabled, which allows for dated conversion rates. Dated rates mean that an opportunity can use the conversion rate at its close date instead of a fixed rate. For instance, if the 1,000 euro opportunity's close date was October 22nd, then 0.7752 would be the conversion rate from euros to US dollars. Advanced currency management only works with a limited number of fields. There are other limitations and nuances involved with configuring multiple currencies and advanced currency management. We're not going to get into the weeds for this video, just discussing the high-level concepts. All conversion rates are configured by an administrator. They are not automatically generated. So let's do a quick recap. Locale changes the formatting of data displayed within some fields. Language changes how the user interface and translatable elements are displayed to the user. Time zone impacts how time is entered and then displayed. Currency locale changes the displayed format of currency fields and is used to determine conversion rates when multiple currencies is enabled.